This is Brian Anderson with... Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, allying the force with us on the sidelines. We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Pulls it in from the elbow, and it's Maxey missing. And Fox has got the ball here for the Knicks. Pass to Ewing, and it's rejected. On the wing, Bryant. Brooks, and finished off by Brooks.
That's what Brooks likes. Power hoop.
Here's Leonard. Brooks defending. It's stolen by Leonard. And that one drops for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Inside. Here's O'Neal.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cast them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Count that one.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Screen by O'Neal. Shot is up. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Shaq doing a nice job setting that screen.
Fox right side. George for three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
And Maxey, here we go. Brooks outside. Lets it fly. That one doesn't drop.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Leonard can't get it to go. The Warriors trailing. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi Kawhi. You can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Shooting from New York.
You think back to the prime years of Kawhi Leonard, Clark. He was absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, so few wings could dominate the way Kawhi did when he was healthy and in his prime. I mean, he could score at all three levels, especially in that mid-range game. Absolutely lethal. And then defensively, he was unstoppable. He would just turn people's water off. In his peak, he was as good as any two-way player we've had in the league.
Now here's Maxey. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Here's Maxey. Pass to O'Neal. And a strong finish with two hands.
He throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Okogie on the wing. And he gets the bucket.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. New York working the ball around now. George outside. It's stolen by Maxey. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Maxey. Three-pointer. The shot won't fall. And that's the end of one. Both teams putting up some points. New York out in front, leading by a point. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Warriors. They trail by one. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Williams knows that his role on this team is to be active on the glass, and that time showed some tremendous effort in getting to the board.
Now here's Simons. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
That's really well executed at the offensive end. Mark Williams set a nice, solid screen, and then guess what? He's scoring the ball as a result.
Here's Fox. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Timeout.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Simons. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you, Brian.
You love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Stolen. Fast break. Here comes New York. On the wing, Fox. And the jam by George.
Look, in deference to his age, he's not going to throw it down like he used to, but PG can still rock that rim.
Simons. will not go. Misses off the front iron. It's George with the drive. And the jam by George.
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Graham?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Ooh, ripped away. Leonard, right side. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Clark, with one expression you hear a lot in basketball, reward the big man. What's that all about?
Well, you know, B.A., the big guys often are the guys doing the dirty work, the unsung work, rebounding, setting screens, getting up and down the floor to create opportunities for their teammates. They also want that rock, too. So get them the ball every now and then. Let them eat.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire. They've yet to find the match.
Fox, that's good.
I love watching Fox get his revenge like this. A great triple.
Simons has the open look. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Simons got his first points of the night.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
It's good on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Oh, Fox with a steal. Here we go, all alone. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
The defensive instincts of Fox, man, scrapping and clawing for every steal he can get. Great speed with his hands and feet.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Bagley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep the burden to ease him up.
Free throw good, Bagley. Both teams deciding to change it up. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 47 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Iguodaro. Out to Simons. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Exum. New York working the ball around now. Bagley can't throw down the putback. Warriors trail by 11. Out to Simons. Great look there, but off target.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Outside Maxey. To the inside. And stolen by Bagley. Fox with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. To the middle. Here's Allen. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. And the Knicks lead by 13. Screen by O'Neal. Lets it go from the wing. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, even when you try to box out Shaq, he's still capable of grabbing the board. He's really just a hard, difficult matchup.
Now here's Fox. 7 points in the game.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Allen. Exum outside. Back to Fox. Exum outside. The three. He buries it from three. Exum's got himself on the board with a three there.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's the break. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple. Maxi's got 7 points in the game.
Welcome to Maxi's world, one of the more efficient three-point shooters in this game.
Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help. He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Fox, that's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Maxey. 9 points in the game. Nice move. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, here's a center who can put up 40, 50, 60. I mean, there's really no limit to what Shaq can do scoring the basketball.
The floater. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand.
If he's got a path to the rack, it's going to be a strong throwdown for Okogie every time. I mean, he doesn't mess around when he gets in tight. He's banging.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here. A minute 39 left in the third. Here's Van Vliet. Allen outside. Back to Van Vliet. Here's Exum. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Exum's got 6 points in the quarter.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Fast break. Here comes New York. For three, Allen. Simons with a rebound. Warriors trail by 12. 51 seconds left in the third. A nice shot by Mullen.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
Pass to Allen. Now here's Exum. Collins defending. For three, Allen. Kept alive. Here's Bowl. Allen outside. Takes the three. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Simons. Second shot opportunity. And so it's the New York Knicks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Leonard. 5 on the clock. Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
Boy, most of these guys have that internal clock working, and with Kawhi's skill, my goodness, that's dangerous.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Okogie. To the paint. O'Neal misses.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Maxey. This is the jumper from the wing.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Drills it from deep.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to O'Neal. Pulls up on the wing. And he dunks it down.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Now here's Leonard. That one goes. Count it. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Bryant outside. Beyond the arc. Money from 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively. You can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, he may get an earful later.
Maxey feeling it out a bit. Outside O'Neal. Here's the screen by Bryant. Outside Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. And he nails it.
Zero hesitation, Maxey. Great confidence in his mechanics and his work.
And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now Leonard. They set the pick. George! No good from 3!
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Paul George.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Maxey. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. Bull with a rebound. Knicks leading by 11. Leonard. So good near the hoop. Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard has had great momentum on offense here. He's making moves with no hesitation.
Maxey attacking. And he slams it down.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
And that one misses.
You know, Shaq is a nightly double-double threat and a behemoth in the paint. Really, a powerful, powerful force.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Knicks.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, B.A., that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And this is a nice win because facing a non-conference opponent, there's always some uncertainty. But they played their own game and dictated the action. Now they just need one more win to sweep the season series against the Warriors.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. It was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
Free throw good. Bryant. No good on the second free throw.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
Not that time. And we've got 28 seconds left in the game. The three is in. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for New York. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside George. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take...
I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from. I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know. I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from.
Did all my laps in the gym, the sweat ran off my skin. They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my objective, I don't have to pretend. Spread my wings like an eagle.